Oh god. So it's been just over a day since I haven't even started talking yet. This is the first video that I filmed this year without Milkybar just to my side over there. And I woke up fine. So, if you don't know, last year we welcomed Milkybar and Crunchy to the family. These are my first pets that I own. You know, we had goldfish when I was like 1 year old, but that just doesn't count. The first pets I've ever owned. And usually guinea pigs, you'd expect them to live for a few years, you know, 3-4 years isn't uncommon, 5-6 years, sometimes 7-8, you know, you'd expect them to live for a little while. Milkybar and Crunchy's just over there, were born in November 2020. So after their 6 weeks induction into the world, we got them in December. And you will know that if you watch my videos, you know, if I do a trade up video, when I do a trade-up video, they're always happy. They're always squeaking. You always hear them in the background. And I literally was fine 5 minutes ago. But I didn't want to record a video without her there, without doing this one first. But now actually filming it and knowing that she used to be there. I'm very lucky to have actually never really experienced loss like this close to me, you know, in terms of, you know, family members, for example. Over the last few years, we've lost both my great aunties, but they were both in their mid-90s, so you understand that. But I've never lost a pet or a close family member or really a friend, anything like that. So I'm very lucky in that sense. Yesterday was going to be a good day. I woke up, I came downstairs, and Milkybar was just led there in a way that I'd never seen before. And she didn't perk up when I came down. I opened the cage. Crunchy was sat next to her. And she was just stiff. It's not uncommon for small animals to die overnight like that. I think the fact that she was so young, you know, less than a year old, about 9 months old, indicates that possibly there was something wrong that she was born with that we couldn't have helped. And guinea pigs do mask health issues very well, usually until it's too late. So it's possible that she may have had a heart attack during the night, nothing that we could have done. And some people might not understand, and that's totally fine, but she was with me every single day. Other than the week holiday we took a couple of weeks ago where Milkybar and Crunchy stayed with someone that has loads of guinea pigs, you know, to look after them. The odd day out here and there, I've spent every day with Milkybar right there. I remember the first day I got her, she was tiny, and the lady who bred them, I remember she grabbed the food bag and rustled it, and Milkybar started going nuts. And it's going to be one of those things, you know, like last night when I'd, you know, cried it all out. So I thought, you know, I was sort of considering what had happened. I was sort of okay. And this morning I was okay. But obviously doing this for the first time since is going to be difficult. And I'm sure there's going to be sad periods over the next few weeks. I feel bad for Crunchy. I don't know if they got on particularly well. Luckily, Crunchy is still eating and everything like that. And I don't think they always saw eye to eye, Milkybar and Crunchy. But until we get, hopefully, another guinea pig to keep Crunchy company, because they need to be in at least pairs because they're very social animals, we've got a sort of guinea pig toy in there. And she seems to like it because that toy doesn't tell her what to do or where to go like Milkybar used to do. So we're looking to get another guinea pig, and there is potentially one, and this is crazy. She's 5 months old, so a bit younger than Crunchy, which is ideal because this is Crunchy's home and we want her to feel comfortable. But the owner says the name of this guinea pig, and you won't believe it, the guinea pig is 5 months old and her name is Pixel. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? So if that goes well, it would sound like the most egotistical name choice from me, but I haven't even named this pig, and she's called Pixel. So, and it's the only one available. I don't know if that happens. I mean, that would be amazing. I held her in my arms for a bit, got very sad, and then went back to my parents' house and buried her in the garden. So she was part of the family. So she's in the garden of the house where I've lived since 2001 until very recently, of course. Feels good to get that out, man. That was really difficult. I could not have gone into like a gameplay video and not have addressed it because, yeah, it wouldn't have felt right. I'm not the kind of person who would take a break from YouTube over something like this, especially given the closure yesterday of burying her and then the closure of filming this video and expressing it to you so you're all aware. I'm not someone to really take breaks because I can understand the benefits of taking a break perhaps if something like this happens, but the thing is with me, I don't know what I'd do otherwise. You know, this is my hobby as well. This is what I enjoy. So it's not like me taking a break and unwinding. I'd just be sat there not knowing what to do. So I probably won't be taking a break, but I didn't know quite to the extent to which this was the case, but I couldn't have filmed another video without making this one first. I didn't really reply to many tweets that I got or any tweets that I got of the well wishes from all of you, but I read each and every single one and I sincerely appreciate it, all the comments and the support. And she's not in any pain, and I did some research. It's unlikely that she felt any pain in the moment, unlike humans who tend to feel pain right till the last sort of bit, so to speak. If they are in discomfort, guinea pigs tend to sort of just go unconscious like they're just taking a nap, and she wouldn't have felt anything. So she was amazing. She had a great life, and she made me very, very happy. Part of me was like, you know, I don't think I can ever get another pet again because of how it feels, and I haven't even had her for a year. But you know, you sleep on it, you grieve how you grieve, you get used to it, and you realize that the positives of the life, and typically it would be a much longer life, we hope to have Crunchy for many years to come, the positives far outweigh the final negative. And Crunchy was always the louder one anyway when I record. Milkybar just kind of sat there judging me, wondering what the heck I was doing. Of course, there's always the cliche of wishing I spent more time with her, like got her out the cage a little bit more often, but there's no point living with that sort of regret. I know she had an amazing life, as short as it was, so that's the way it is. I don't know what videos are coming up. I haven't planned out this upcoming week or anything like that. I'll do that after this. I just had to do this first. I can't look over at the cage, man. At least it wasn't a long process and she wasn't suffering for ages. I know that. Yeah, I've been sat here in silence for a few minutes. I'm not really sure what else to say. Thank you for all the well wishes. I'm gonna miss her, but she's in a good place, and my life is and has been so much better having had her in it. So yeah, I'll see you in another video tomorrow, probably, I assume. Milkybar!